Hello everyone, I will be demonstrating the use of an acronym today. I will be talking about the author's purpose, and I will be using the acronym PI. The P stands for persuade. The author writes to get you to do something or believe what they are saying. I, the author, writes to give you information about something or how to do something. E, entertain. The author writes to tell you a story you will enjoy. I've used this strategy in my literacy block, specifically for my reading lessons, to visualize the three specific purposes that authors have when they write a story, and it's been effective. So I will start off by modeling with a first grader, and my husband Bob is going to be playing out that role today. And the first book that we're going to look at is Grover Goes to School. Okay, and basically it's addressing the first day of school, and it's really giving a positive way to look at the first day of school. Hi Bob, how are you today?
I am okay.
You're okay? We're going to look at a book. We're going to look at some books, and we're going to talk about author's purpose.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to focus on three main purposes that authors have when they write their book.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about the first letter, P, which stands for persuade, where the author tries to get you to believe what they are saying or get you to do something.
Okay.
And then we're going to talk about inform. Okay, the author writes to give you information about something. And then we have E, which will represent entertain. The author writes to tell you a story you will enjoy. Okay, so we're going to start off with this book, Grover Goes to School. Do you remember what your first day of school was like? Yeah? How was it?
It was hard.
It was hard?
There were a lot of new people.
A lot of new people?
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Bob? This book talks about Grover who goes to school, okay, and it shows him getting dressed, okay, and I might be asking you to share some information about pictures that you see.
Okay, that's his mommy.
Yeah, that's his mommy. Okay. Now, does Grover look happy or sad?
He looks like he's scared.
He looks like he's scared? Were you scared your first day of school?
I was leaving my mommy.
Yeah, you were leaving your mommy, and it must have been really difficult. I'm sure it was hard for him. But then he gets to school, and the teacher gives a big hello and a big hug. Okay, and all the students are looking at each other, and they're talking with each other because they want to make friends with one another. Okay, what's happening here?
Grover's kind of overwhelmed.
He looks overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Because he wants to be friends with everybody.
He wants to be friends with everybody. But in this picture, I notice he has a different look on his face.
He's not sure because everyone's getting to color, and he wants to color, but the little boy, he's offering him a truck.
Isn't that nice?
With his, well, the truck has broken wheels.
Yeah.
It's not so cool.
Okay, what's happening here?
Well, Grover wants to be friends because he's afraid the boy won't like him, and so he trades his new crayons for a truck with 3 broken wheels.
Yeah, so as you can see, he is making good friendships. He's forming great friendships. Okay, and now he's actually smiling in this picture, and he's having a conversation with a new friend he's made, and it looks like they are all making something. Do you like to make things? Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's fun to make stuff.
Yeah, so here they are at their school, and they're having a good time. Okay, and now what are they doing?
Grover's cleaning up because he said that everyone can go have cookies, and he'll clean up after them because he wants them to like him.
Right. And as we move on, we notice that the school day is turning out to be very eventful. They're actually doing some sports activities outside. Yeah, they're having lunch together, right? And They're playing games.
They're playing, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So does this book...
He's liking people.
Yeah, he's liking people now,
Uh-huh.
right? He's very engaged, and people are sharing, and they're involved.
He made 2 new friends.
He did. So, going through this book, how does it make you feel about school now?
School can be nice.
School can be nice. So the author is trying to persuade you that school can be a lot of fun, all right? New challenges, new opportunities, and new friends. Okay. Now we're going to look at another book, and this book is going to give us information. Okay, and so that brings us to this letter. I. The author is trying to give us information about something. What does this picture tell you this book might be about?
Well, there's geese, and there's ducks.
Geese and ducks. Okay, so the author is trying to give us information about geese and ducks. So here we see there are different kinds of geese, different kinds of ducks, and there's it's showing us activities that they do. Okay, and it's
they look different.
Yeah, so these are different types of geese and ducks. All this information about geese and ducks in form. Okay, and we learned about all types.
There's babies.
Yeah, and now the author is describing the physical appearance of geese and then of ducks. Okay, so this is what they look on the outside, and he's giving us details, information about that.
Yeah.
Now, he is informing us about the 4 seasons and how the geese and ducks react to each of the 4 seasons. Okay, so that's showing us all of that information in these pictures.
Yeah.
Okay? Alright, and here are all the different types of ducks and geese. Now let's move on to the last letter. What letter is that?
It's the letter E.
E, right? And E is when the author tries to entertain us. He tries to make us enjoy a story.
Yeah.
So if the word is a little difficult for you to say, you can clap it. Entertain. Yes, I know. Very good. Okay, so we're going to look at this book. It's Steve's Surprise Basket, where the author is trying to entertain us. He's trying to get us to laugh and just have a lot of fun, because this character is going to do a lot of silly things, as you can see. Okay?
It's Pooh Bear.
Yeah, it's Pooh Bear. And what's something funny about him?
He has a little red shirt. He's not wearing any underpants.
Just being really silly. And then he goes on to do a bunch of silly stuff, as we can see in these pictures.
He's picking flowers.
Yeah, he's picking flowers.
And singing.
He's singing. There he is again.
He's
Yeah.
got all his flowers picked, and now he's making baskets.
Yeah, now he's making baskets. Yeah. Okay, so in this book, the author is trying to entertain us. Now, I'm going to show you 3 books.
Okay.
Okay, and I would like you to tell me what is the purpose of the author in each of these 3 books.
Okay.
Okay, so for example, the author might be trying to persuade us, inform us, or entertain us. But let's see which of these books match that. Okay? Let's start off with The 3 Little Pigs.
Okay.
Okay. Are you familiar with this book?
I like that book. It's fun.
All right. So, you know the storyline? Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the author's purpose in this book?
Well, it's a fun book. It's funny. But I think he wants to teach us stuff, because like the first little pig, like he buys straw, and he makes a house, and then it gets blown over really quick, and the next little pig, he gets sticks, and he puts in work, but not very much work, and it gets blown over too, and both of those pigs get eaten. But the third little pig, he makes it out of bricks, and when he makes his house out of bricks, the wolf tries to blow it down, but he can't because it's made out of bricks, and the third little piggy took a long time to do it, because that's what it takes to make bricks. A house of bricks, and then the little wolf like tries to get together with him and get him to trick him into getting together so he can eat him, but the piggy says no.
Okay, so what do you think the author's purpose is in this book?
I think it's to persuade.
Persuade us to do what?
To be smart and to be hardworking.
To be hardworking, to make great choices, smarter choices. Now, this book is about leaves.
Oh.
Okay, so what do you think the author's purpose would be in this book?
I think he wants to tell us about leaves.
Okay, so can you point to the letter that would match the author's purpose for this book?
Yeah, he wants to inform.
Okay, very good. He wants to inform us about leaves, the different kinds of leaves. And here we can see all the colors and what happens to leaves in winter, fall, spring. A lot of interesting details here. And our last book today is I'm Not Feeling Well Today. Okay, but if you look at the pictures, what is the message that the author is trying to convey to us?
I think it's a funny book because he's gets to do all this stuff because he's staying at home and putting puzzles together, and he's playing with his cat with his pillow and his blanket, and he's like staying home from school.
Yeah. The author is trying to entertain us in this book. Okay, he's making us laugh, he's entertaining us, and he's making us smile. So, thank you for doing such a great job today with these purposes that the author is trying. So this is the end of my strategy presentation, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Have a good evening.